Introducing the 2020 Duets workouts. We're going to go through the flow and then the movement standards for the barbell chipper. At the start of the event, athletes will enter the floor, one athlete will stand by the bar, and one athlete will stand in an allocated weighting area. At 3, 2, 1, go, the first athlete will start working through their power cleans. On completion of their 30 power cleans, they will swap out, and athlete B will move in and will start working through their 30 power snatches. On completion of their 30 power snatches, they will swap out and they will complete their 15 hang squat cleans. On completion of their 15 hang squat cleans, they will sub out and they will work through their 15 hang squat snatches. Finally, on completion of those, they'll swap out again and complete their 30 front squats. And then one last swap out for their 30 overhead squats. The time for the finish of the workout is when the barbell touches the ground. Next, we go through the movement standards for all the barbell movements and the barbell chipper. For the power clean, the rep starts on the ground and is finished on the shoulders with the athlete standing tall. You can perform a muscle clean or a power clean to get the work done. A squat clean is not permitted. Next is the power snatch. Power snatch starts on the ground and travels from the ground to overhead in one movement. Touch and go reps are required, or the bar must be lowered down to the ground unless there is more than 35 kgs on for the females or more than 40 kgs on the bar for the males. Elbows, hips and knees must be locked out at the top of the movement, like so. Next movement is a hang squat clean. The first rep must be deadlifted up and be performed from a lockout position, and a hang from anywhere above the knee is permitted. A squat must then be completed where your bum is below your knee crease and your hips must be locked out at the top with your knees and feet underneath your shoulders. A no rep will consist of not standing up fully in between reps, like so. The fourth movement is the hang squat snatch. The athlete will start with the bar on the ground, deadlift it up into the hang position, and then a hang from the knee or above is permitted. Athletes may, if needed, power snatch the bar and then perform an overhead squat for the movement to be completed. A no rep would be consistent if the hips, knees and shoulders are not locked out at the top of the movement, like so. The fifth movement is the front squat. The bar can either be power cleaned up or squat cleaned for the first rep. Athletes' hips will go down past the knee line and then hips will be brought forward at the top. Bum going below that knee crease. No reps would be not bringing the hips forward at the top of the rep, like so. Finally, the last movement is the overhead squat. Athletes can power snatch or squat snatch that first part of the movement. A squat snatch will be classed as the first rep. From there, athlete's bum must pass the line of their knee crease, like so. No reps are the hips not coming forward at the top of the movement.